Before we start, does anyone know what Kendo is?
We have the sword.
Yes, that is correct. Kendo is a Japanese martial art that evolved from Kenjutsu. Even though they are pretty similar, they are not the same. Kendo has elements of Kenjutsu in it, but it is less traditional than it has been adapted, so that more people are so that more people can practice it. There are two aspects to Kendo: sparring and kata. Use shinai, a bamboo sword, for sparring, and bokken, which is made of oak or mahogany or different type of wood, for kata. The bokken he has is also made of bamboo, which is a lighter material, but it's usually not used in kata. Okay, well, let's start with very basics. As far as the outfit is concerned, the kendogi is made of the upper part and the hakama, which is the lower part, the bottom. Now let's go over the strike zones. There are 4 strike zones: men, which is head; kote, forearm; and dorsal; and ski, which is throat area. Now, in sparring, people wear armor, which is called bogu, and they cover the respective parts. Men, kote, do. There is no ski, but the men has a protection for the throat. Even though they wear armor, the fights that they're supposed to represent, they're supposed to represent armorless fighting. So you will see that a lot of the strikes are very, they don't really go for areas such as legs or armpit, no areas such as those. Right, so let's start very basics. I want to do a demonstration of kata 1. Now, each kata has 2 sides, uchidachi and shidachi. Uchidachi may be seen as the losing side, and shidachi is the winning side. Since uchidachi is the losing side, it always attacks first. It's the most offensive side of the 2. Shidachi counterattacks and wins. So, kata 1. I forgot to mention, there are also 5 different stances in Kendo. Chudan, middle stance, most basic one. There's Jodan. There's Gedan. Kaso. And Wajima. Now, the first Kendo kata uses Jodan. Uchidachi starts off in Higari Jodan, which is with the left foot forward and the tsuka, the hand to the left side. Right. Shidachi doesn't change, doesn't usually change, doesn't change. This is now, it's 3 steps in. Uchidachi attacks. Dodge. Then put pressure because you have to finish the cut. Then Higari Jodan. And then back to start position. Yeah. Right. So that is basically first option. Yoran is the most aggressive of the stances since the sword is already held up high. Okay, let's go into sparring. Okay, for sparring, we use Ashina as mentioned. And one of the most important concepts in sparring is Iken Taichi, which is sword and body as one, and spirit. That is demonstrated by stomping, fumitomi, and iai, which shows the spirit. At the same time, when the sword strikes the target area. So, for example, men.
That's very good quality video.
So, for example. There's also the concept of sanshin, which is a state of mind, and even after you strike your opponent down, you have to be aware. So, if I cut this and I finish the cut, I have to go through, and as keep my state of awareness, because the enemy might knock me down completely. So, right? Okay. Speak. Go. And for all of that, we need to have energy. Otherwise, everything falls apart. In Shia Furnace, they won't count as strike if the kiai and the stomping and the contact with the target area doesn't happen at the same time, so it has to be all very precise.
There'll be more about Kendo, and for those of you that are participating in the workshop, if you have more questions there, feel free to ask.